unlikely to be high. Both of these teams like to slow it down. And Chris, as you know, run half-court sets.
Yeah, they don't want to turn this into a boat race. Chances will be limited, and it's crucial. In games like this, you minimize turnovers.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Here's Hunter. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Ball, the bounce pass. Vucevic dishes the ball. Outside, Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Young pass to Capella. Young outside. Back to Capella. Lock at 6. Young in the corner. Kicks it to Capella, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Outside, Levine. There's the drive, and Capella sends it back.
You got to be careful when Capella is patrolling the area. He's an excellent shot blocker who uses his length well.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Levine feeling it out a bit. There's Ball with the 3. Rebounded by Capella. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And here is Ball, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Ball finds Williams. And here's Levine. Fires from deep. And it's John Collins with the rebound. In the corner, it's Hunter. Young against Williams. And it's Capella missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Inside. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer.
And adding the three-point shot later in his career, DeRozan looking very comfortable on that one.
Young outside, and the pass to Hunter. Back to Young, stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Got that one up quick. Levine's got 6 points.
Yeah. Off the pass, Levine is more or less automatic. He just pushes the shot right up.
And Young kicks to Collins. Back to Young. Williams against Collins. Clock at 4. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Levine, here we go. The kick out to Ball. Back to Levine. A 3. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Levine. 6 points for him.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Young for 3. No good on the shot. And it's Chicago the other way. Left side, DeRozan. It's stolen by Capella. And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Williams finds ball. Kick out to Levine. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Levine's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of 3-point bombs.
Hunter the pass to Collins. The Hawks again can't hit. Ball dishes to Levine. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Bulls. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
The 3-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Down low. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Young taking his time here. Pass to Capella. Here's Herter. Launches a 3. Drains the 3-pointer.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
It's DeRozan top of the key. Young with the steal. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Ball. He's got 6. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. From past the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Young's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Vucevic finds Levine. Over in the corner, Williams. 5 to shoot.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
In the corner, Herter with it. Good work there as it goes. Herter's got 7 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's Ball penetrating. That one good for 2. And that's 13 points for Zach LaVine.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Herter. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Chicago leading by 7. Going inside. And it's DeRozan missing. 1:56 left in the second quarter. Herter passes to Capella. He kicks it to Hunter. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. And stolen by Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
on the wing. Levine fires the three. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. And so many incredible talents in the game today, Chris. Is there one player who you enjoy watching the most right now?
I can't see one, Kevin, out of the whole NBA. I can give you a list, though, and I'll try to make it. Let's see. Let's start with Durant, Harden. Let's go to LeBron. Let's go to Kyrie. You want to go to Spider-Man up there in Utah. You can take me down to Giannis. Milwaukee, I want to see the Greek Freak. I mean, should I keep going? We got some great players in the league, man. It's in great hands. I'm a fan of them all.
Just 2 to shoot. And Levine, here we go. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts. The love Levine has for this game is evident. His work ethic and drive to keep improving, that's just the coach's dream.
Pass to Young. From deep three-point range, DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside, Levine. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Oh, Vucevic in position, hammers the alley-oop through.
Now, that's a smart play call by Levine. He breaks up the defense and feeds a ready shooter.
Young for 3, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Zach LaVine making things. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 11. Into the lane. Pass to Hunter. Puts it up from 12. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Not the guy you expect to be missing a bunny.
Green kicks to Caruso. Back to Green. Stolen by Collins. Now the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Now here's Hunter. In the corner. Herter with it. Shoots it. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You're right. He take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Chicago, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Young with the ball. 6 points for him. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Comes up empty down low.
I don't know if it's been the main factor. This off night has definitely been one factor.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now here's White. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
Well, White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
Chris, as you said with White, he can make 10 in a row and then miss the next 15.
Well, Kevin, that's just how some players are. It all averages out in the end. Hopefully, White can find a bit more consistency. You can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one every time.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
So it's Chicago now after the basket by Atlanta. Brown dishes to White. Thompson passes to Brown. Back to Thompson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And he recovers it. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. The highly skilled offensive rebounder crashes with power.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu. White covering. Luwawu, the pass to Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Fires from the wing. Caruso grabs the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
White the pass to Caruso. Driving to the basket. Out to White. There's the 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
Might take him a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Just need to calm down, play their game.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Outside White. 1:51 left to play here in the third. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Okongwu, the putback is no good. The Bulls leading by 15. Brown wide open, he fires. And again, no good by Chicago. The Hawks shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Bogdanovich finds Gallinari. For the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter. Looking good on that one.
Brown outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Now, here's Okongwu. To the left side wing. Luwawu. No good on the 3. The Bulls have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Here's White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got 5 points so far.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
A wide open look here for Wright. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Three-point answer from Wright, letting them know he's got that range as well.
Thompson outside. Outside, Green. Caruso kicks to Green. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Chicago leading by 15, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center position.
The bench was ready to erupt. Instead, look at them. They're hiding their faces in their top. His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Ball surveying the defense. Levine wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Levine's got 20 points.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skills. What an answer from Levine.
And Wright throws it down hard.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Now, here's Ball. Outside Williams. High post Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. That shot missing. And Atlanta will go the other way. To the paint. Stolen by Levine. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Now here's Williams. Back to ball. He feeds it to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Young way outside. Another three for Atlanta.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Young against Ball. Passes it to Williams. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Chicago with a new 14. Williams finds Vucevic to the inside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Now, here is Young. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Kick out to Levine. Williams passes to Levine. And he overshot that one, missing.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Young's shot is off.
Look, I know he wants to get them back into this, but that's not the way to do it. They need smart shots, not heaves.
Williams against Collins. Now here's Levine. Guarded close. And the rejection by Collins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. .136 left to play in the final quarter. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Now, here is Young. Capella at the elbow. Pass to Herter. 6 on the shot clock. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Ball against Young. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Capella kicks to Young. Collins in the post, working on Williams. Here's Herter, guarded by Levine. Young with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Yeah, they still got work to do. What a job they've done to get back into this.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely. But we've seen crazy things happen.
It's Young on the wing. And Hunter, here we go. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And here is Ball. And an intentional foul right there.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
Well, he's an all-around player. Lonzo's combination of size and playmaking ability at his position is truly unique.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
those are the starting lineups. So kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And the starting group for the Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. Williams finds Smart. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Now here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. And there's the drive. Collins with the rebound. And stolen by Williams. Brown with it. Now Herter defending. And Williams punches it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Young. After the basket by Boston. Here's Capella. It's stolen by Smart. And here comes the break. And here's Brown for 3. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist. Brown's got 5.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Horford can't hit. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Young with it, guarded now by Smart. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Here's Young. Outside Hunter for 3.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism, Tatum has the tools to be a lockdown defender.
Three-pointer off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Up top, Brown. 5 points in the game.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Now Young. Collins outside to stop the run. Nice D from Tatum.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Smart.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shoots over Young. Here's Williams. Shoots over Capella. Williams misses. The Hawks trailing. Here's Hunter. There's the drive. Smart grabs the miss. Tipped. Herter with it. Guarded now by Smart. And Tatum. Here we go. And finished off by Tatum.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Young, uneasy too on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Williams finds Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Tatum's got 5.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Young against Smart. Up top, Young. Rebound, Boston.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smart with the defensive effort. Boston on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. From 11 feet away. Stolen by Young. Here's Herter. Shoots over Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The second personal foul.
Well, this is what they want from Herter. Be assertive and make plays.
Kevin Herter taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up by 8. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Tatum can't hit. Outside Herter. Out to the right wing. Young from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
This is Young's game. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Outside Brown. Pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. 3-pointer. No good on the shot. And Atlanta will come the other way. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Young, the pass to Capella. And there's a 3-second violation. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Young against Smart. Pass to Brown. Back to Smart. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
You know, he was considered to be just a piece of the puzzle when he was drafted. John Collins now a cornerstone for this franchise.
Drive by Brown. Here's Williams. Kick out to Brown. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Atlanta has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. For Boston, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Smart outside. Tatum against Hunter. Left side Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Horford outside. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Here's Collins. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Tatum from long range. Horford for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Herder from the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Herder's got 7 points. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
Now here's Hunter. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Stolen by Collins. Pass to Young. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Atlanta. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Let's go with a 3. Can't get it to drop. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Outside Herder. Pass to Collins. Young on the attack. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 10.
They're lucky to be holding on to this lead after the inconsistent first quarter. But they're starting to hit their stride now, pulling those percentages up.
Young against Smart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
14 foul. Substitution for your Hawks.
Tatum finds Smart. And Williams punches it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And here's Wright from the arc. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks.
22.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will...
18.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Taking a look at the Celtics. They've got Luke Cornett, Derek White out there with Nesmith. Then it's Daniel Tice, and it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. White can't hit. Atlanta's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game.
A tremendous on-ball defender, Derek White. He makes life easier for his coach with his physicality and willingness to take charges.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now here's White. Shakes him. Oh, sweet move. Right with the board. And another area where White helps the club defensively is in transition.
It's because he's good athletically, understands where he needs to be, and when he's aggressive, BA, and 100% focused, this team gets a lot more stops.
Here's Okongwu. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Bogdanovich. Tries again, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Boston trailing. Outside White. Pass to Williams. Here's Nesmith. Spins. The kick out to White. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. Gallinari, the pass to Wright. Gallinari inside. He's against Tice. Yep, count it. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Even though he does a lot of spot-up shooting, Gallinari can put the ball on the floor and create for himself.
White against Wright. Now here's White, guarded closely. Right wing. There's Neesmith with the 3. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Bogdanovich from long range. And they recover it. Pass to Okongwu. Into the lane. The rebound by Neesmith. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Outside Bogdanovich. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal.
When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
And the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world.
Cornette with the bucket.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Now here's Wright. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Okongwu. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Back to Wright. Clock at 6. From downtown. Kept alive by Atlanta. Tries yet again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
2 seconds.
The first one falls.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense.
And I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his timing and his instincts are terrific, B.A. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end.
It's White with a drive. Pass to Cornette. Shoots over Okongwu. Cornette can't hit.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Neesmith. And he bangs it home with one hand.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
White against Wright. And the layup is good. Wright's gotten his first basket of the night.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
White against Wright. Outside, Williams tries to spin move with the drive.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
It's Wright on the wing. He's guarded by White. Back to Wright. The 3. The 3 ball. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Atlanta closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Smart against Young. Smart outside. Brown drives in. And the jam by Brown.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Now here's Young. Outside Hunter. It's Herder on the wing. Hounded by Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Celtics shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Tatum. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. There's Young with the 3. It's Herder on the wing. Outside Young. Inside. Pass to Herder. Back to Capella. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And the shot goes down.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And here's Smart. Now here's Brown. Over Herder. Back to Brown. And he drives in. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Young against Smart. And Young, here we go. And here's Hunter for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 3rd assist of the night.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Now here's Tatum. Spins. Over Hunter. Tatum can't hit. The Hawks leading. Outside Young. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Tries to break his ice. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Taking it strong. Tatum forcing his way to the line, playing aggressively.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Something else they've done a lot tonight is take advantage of any gaps in the D with quick, aggressive drives down the lane.
Now here's Young. Capella finds Young. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. Drives to the hoop. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Young against Tatum. The kick to Hunter. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. To the inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
Atlanta's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Young inside, defended by Smart, and Young gets it to go.
On the offensive end, Trae Young makes a huge impact. He can carry a team.
Young against Smart, pass to Williams. To the paint. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
But I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
He drops the first one, and that brings it within 2 here. And both free throws good for Brown. So it's Atlanta now. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Pass to Herter, lets the 3 fly, and nails the tray.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now Brown from outside the arc, and it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
starting lineup for the visiting Miami.
Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brett. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. Butler finds Tucker. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Atlanta now. Young with no one around. Good on the triple.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Lowry against Young. Goes up the baseline. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Robinson leading the charge. Hunter on the wing, defended by Butler. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. From deep. Kept alive.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. To the wing on the left. Butler with the steal. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So it's Atlanta now. Heat knocking down the tray. Young drives in. Here's Capella. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside Lowry. The turnaround. Rebounded by Capella.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Here's Lowry following the basket by Trae Young. And it's Butler missing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Hunter, no good.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
There's the pass to Butler. Free throw line jump shot. Shoots the 3. A nice shot by Tucker.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
And Young, here we go. A shot missing. The Heat go the other way with it. Left side Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Young pass to Hunter. Young looking it over. Releases. And it's Miami with the rebound. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry up top, defended by Young. Butler from outside. No basket with that shot, having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Collins kicks to Young. Plays it up and banks it in. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Looking good. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges.
It's a real life momentum, you know.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body. It shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at point. The 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Hunter against Butler. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Capella. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Great job by Collins there, sensing that there was going to be a turnover on the possession, and right away into the fast break.
Lowry looking around. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Herter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
The Heat trail by 4.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
6 to shoot. Butler dishes to Tucker. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Tucker. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Here's Atlanta. It's been 10 unanswered points. Here's Young driving in. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Capella's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
And the lead should be safe, where they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Adebayo passes to Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Herter passes to Capella. Young against Lowry. And shot on the way. That's short off the rim. The Heat trail by 4. Robinson on the wing. Down low. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter against Lowry. Here's Collins, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Here's Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Herder, no good.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Lowry kicks to Robinson. All sorts of time, and he nails the jumper. Robinson's got 8 points. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Lowry against Young. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Back to Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. The Heat need to get a shot off. 2 on the clock. The shot by Lowry, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Young. Misses off the right iron. Outside Lowry. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Here's Young. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David. And whoops.
21.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Luwawu in at the 3, the small forward. And there's the pass to Hero. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
Wright outside. From deep. Okongwu dishes to Wright. Oladipo with the block. They get it back. Lets it go from deep. Atlanta again missing.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Hero from the arc. Good ball movement here by Miami. Over Bogdanovich. Hero no good. The Hawks leading by 4. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival. One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States. Now, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Right outside. Jang with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Here's Wright. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Make you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
It's Oladipo on the wing. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound by Chang. Atlanta leading by 6. Takes it inside. No good from Luwawu. He'd have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Hero passes to Martin. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. And he banks in the layup. Dedmon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Used to shooting through contact. I think every big man gets that kind of treatment. Dedmon, nice finish.
And Wright kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. Drives to the hoop. Takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Hero from long range. They get the rebound. Dedmon passes to Hero. Over Wright. And another shot. Martin kicks to Hero. Fires the 3. Gallinari with the rebound.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
It's stolen by Oladipo. And here's the break. There's the lob to Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
Nice to make that thing look so easy for Victor O.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Atlanta. They lead by 4. As to Luwawu, launches it. That one's not going to go. The Heat go the other way with it. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Right for 3. Here's Jang. This is it to Luwawu. Jacks up a 3. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Oladipo. Gallinari with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Jang. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line. Not missing their chances when they get them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Hawks on top. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Now Hunter. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. From deep, Collins. No good. Miami trailing, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Hunter against Butler. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. The pass to Adebayo. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Atlanta's shooting around 41% on the night. Shot by Collins, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
back to Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. To tie it up. Butler, no good. Young against Lowry. Young outside. Kicks it to Capella. Back to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Goes back up. And Capella with the layup. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Butler against Hunter. Puts it up for Adebayo. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Herter. Puts the move on. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Lowry. He lobs it up. It's good. This game is all even.
Just a brilliant, gritty performer, night in and night out. Bam continues to contribute.
Young from outside. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Butler against Young. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight. Young outside. Good work defensively by Lowry. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 8 rebounds in this game. Hunter on the wing, guarded by Tucker. Hunter sets a screen for Collins. Down low and stolen by Butler. Right side Robinson. Robinson on the wing. Gets the 3 to fall. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Pass to Tucker. Capella against Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. Shoots from the high post. It counts.
Well, Jimmy Butler's playing the smart game right here. Patient and disciplined. And that's a nice mid-range jumper.
Heat on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Here's Lowry. And so it's Miami winning this one. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Hello, and here we go. It's had a great center matchup down low tonight. Chris, today's centers are so skilled. You helped pave the way for that.
Oh, thank you, D.A. But it's also...
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K. And tonight, Smitty, a look at perhaps the future of the NBA. But it takes time, we all know, to build.
Kevin, you got to start somewhere. And a lot of these players still with their whole careers ahead of them. A lot of time to grow.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the...
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
And Young kicks to Collins. And a miss there on the triple. The drive by Vucevic. Williams, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Ball against Young. Capella sends a screen for Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And they're going to have to think about sitting him out. I mean, that's his second foul here in less than a minute.
Now, here is Young. From outside, off the mark. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Trae Young. Kick out to LaVine. Sinks the triple. LaVine's got 5 points so far.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Young against Ball. Young pass to Collins. With the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Young against Ball. Outside LaVine. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
And here's Young after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Back to Young. Here's the three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Chicago leading by 6. Outside Williams. Back to Ball. Outside DeRozan. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Vucevic for 3. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Vucevic.
The aggressive mindset of DeRozan. Catches and shoots without hesitation.
2 minutes.
Young taking his time here. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Hunter finds Young. Shoots over Ball. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot before second violation.
Chicago ball.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Pass to Williams. kick out to Levine. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Young is double. Capella the pass to Collins. Back to Young. To the inside. And finished off by Collins.
John Collins is one of those guys. When he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
Ball against Young. Ball kicks to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. DeRozan's got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Young with the ball. From downtown. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. There's 39 seconds left in the first. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. 34 seconds left to play in the first. He takes it in. Here's Williams. Back to DeRozan. Williams finds DeRozan. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now, here is Young. It's deflected. In the corner, it's Hunter. Young outside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Capella.
That's a nice contest by DeRozan. He's got all the tools to be an excellent.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Bulls. They lead by 11. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
On the court for Atlanta and the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the 1 spot.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
Now here's Capella. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Now Ball. Pass to Williams. Back to Ball. In the corner, it's Levine. Williams has a screen for Levine. Inside. Sweet move. And it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I mean, a great decision by Zach Levine. Could have forced one up, but he's trying to keep his teammates involved.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Over DeRozan. And it's Capella missing.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Stolen by Collins. Oh!
Yes! Yes! Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
And DeRozan kicks to Ball. The kick out to Williams. And that one hits back iron.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Collins with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Young passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Collins against DeRozan. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Young, here we go. No good with the elbow jumper.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like He's been in the league forever.
Here's Herter. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Now, here is Young. Shoots over ball.
2 minutes.
And Hunter, here we go. And it's Hunter with the jam.
What an athlete. Love seeing Hunter get up for that flush.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Now, here is Young. 5 points in the game. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Hunter, no one around him.
And overall, very cold from the outside throughout this first half.
LaVine dishes to Williams. Back to LaVine. Williams sets a screen for LaVine. Outside DeRozan. There's the triple. And it's LaVine that time on the assist from DeRozan. And now a 10-point Bulls lead.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes it to Collins. Young against Ball. Young's shot is off.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
And yes, it's good. DeRozan's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Young, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Shoots over Ball, and once again off the mark by Atlanta. DeRozan with it, and guarded by Capella, and stolen by Hunter. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Young for 3. Again, Young missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy.
And so it's Chicago. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
3rd quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Green is out there with Thompson. Then there's Brown, then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the point. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his 1st foul of the game. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Okongwu kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Luwawu's got his first 2 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Wright. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches, right at the basket.
Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Wright, the pass to Gallinari. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's the pass you want. orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up off the glass.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
The Bulls leading by 8.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
And there's the pass to Luwawu. Back to Wright. Shoots from the block. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. There's Green with the 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Luwawu gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here he goes. Out to White. Bulls moving the ball around. Fast break, the Hawks. And finished off by Wright.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Pass to White. And here's Thompson on the wing. Green. White drives in.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production. The potential is there for Kobe White to be a scoring machine. I love the strides he's been making.
Pass to Luwawu. And there's the drive. Out to Gallinari. Green with the rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Brown the pass to Caruso. The kick out to Brown. Outside, Green. Brown outside. Now the feed to Thompson. Thompson is double. And it's Thompson with the jam.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Right down low. A second chance effort. He lays it in. Wright's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for the Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Young passes to Capella. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Ball against Young. Collins wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. Chicago leading by 9. A wide open look here for Vucevic. The 3-pointer no good.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Out to the wing. Stolen by Levine. Passes to Vucevic. From past the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Young against Ball. And Young kicks to Capella. Here's Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
Nice recognition. Collins sees the lane and does not hesitate.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Ball. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6.
Walking foul called on Clint Capella. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Vucevic, and the 3 ball is good. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Bulls foul. Nikola Vucevic.
The 19-foot shot.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
Outside, Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Bulls. Now the pass to Herter. The kick out to Young. And he drives in. Up and in on the layup.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Top of the key Ball. Back to Levine. From deep 3-point range. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Herter, no good. Chicago leading by 11. Ball kicks to Levine. Driving inside. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Pass the ball. It's a very good look and converts. Ball's got his first points in this one.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Pass to Collins. Young against Ball. And Young with the basket on the assist by Collins. 11 points for Trae Young.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Ball against Young. Ball, the pass to Levine. The Trae. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Collins, good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Outside, Levine fires the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. It's stolen by Capella.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside, Ball. DeRozan for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 12. Ball against Young. Pass to Collins. Launches a 3. That one, no good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay.
has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
And finished by Tatum. Wow!
I'd say this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Smart against Young. Six on the shot clock. Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Smart with a bucket.
And to me, that's all started by the defense of Al Horford. This guy anticipates on the defensive end as well as anyone in the NBA.
Now here's Young. Here's Herder. Off the mark there with a 3. Brown drives in. He can't get it to go. And it's Atlanta's ball. 4-point game. Herder gets the bucket.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Outside, Brown. Tries the spin move. Deflected. Outside, Young. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Kicks it out to Smart. Takes a 3. Kept alive by Boston. Williams passes to Brown. Tatum against Hunter. Clock at 6. Back to Smart. Outside, Brown. Again, Brown missing. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the players union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Here's Brown following the score by Atlanta. Back to Smart. Pass to Williams. Horford with it. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And, of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Outside Herder. Back to Young. To the middle. And there's a 3-second violation.
A 3-second violation. Celtic ball.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Smart with the ball. Right side, Brown. Over Herder. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Over Tatum. Shoots from the block. Kept alive. Another shot. Denied by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
And finished off by Tatum.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Hunter. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's Herder on the wing. Going inside for 3, Collins. Tatum pulls it in. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Brown. Got a hand on it. Here's Herder. And they'll get another chance. Hunter on the wing. Smart against Young. 6 to shoot. Pass to Capella. The Hawks need to get one up here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Outside, Brown. Spins on the take, and the jam by Brown.
Oh my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Young from long range. Capella finds Young. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front.
All right, look who's coming on up to the court. Come on and get loud. Here are...
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper so far.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. They've been keeping things close.
And now have a chance to jump back on top, B.A.
Young can't hit.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Brown. Cash money from 16 feet away. Brown's got 6 points.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Outside Herter. Young against Smart. Here's Herter. Brown with the block.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Smart outside. The kick to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Oh, wow. We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Now here's Smart. Over to the left wing. Tatum passes to Williams. The kick to Tatum. Takes the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future. That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Young on the attack. The kick to Hunter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Pass to Brown. Tries to spin move. From downtown. Nails it from 3. Brown's got 11 points.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Outside Hunter. Driving in. Now Herter. 5 points in the game.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Capella against Tatum. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Herter up top. Outside Young. with that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Now Smart. Back to Brown. 1:14 left in the first half of basketball. Tatum with it. With the drive. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Brown with the steal. Spins. Pass to Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Capella.
There is size and there is reach with Jason Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there. Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age. That's really striking.
Now here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Capella can't get it to go. Boston has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Brown passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Collins outside. Oh, they need this. That shot, no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics now holding a 12-point lead.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Allie. After the break.
The Hawks, 11.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Here's White. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Danilo Gallinari. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. Now here's Wright. To the inside. Pass to Bogdanovic. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Here's Nesmith. Outside White. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Boston with a rebound. Here's Nesmith. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Tice. Here's Nesmith. Lets the 3 fly. That shot missing. Back to Okongwu. Floats one up. Second chance shot. Gallinari finds Wright. The shot's good.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Outside White. Pass to Nesmith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He does not get the second one. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Tice outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Tice. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Daniel Tice is unselfish by nature, puts the pass on time and on target.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside for Gallinari. Sinks it from distance. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game.
This guy is such a consistent shooter. Gallinari with the long-range delivery.
White against Wright. White drives in. Banked it in off the glass. White's got his first points in this one.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Outside Gallinari.
2 minutes remaining.
There's the drive.
2 minutes.
Back to Wright. Tipped. Pass to Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Wright against White. Williams up top. Cabarrot with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Williams. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Here's Cornette, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hawks ball.
The Hawks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Wright attacking. Pass to Cabarrot. White with the steal. And he lobs it up. And it's Tice missing.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Out left to the wing. Here's Gallinari. Pass to Cabarrot. Over Williams, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
White against Wright. The kick out to White from the arc. Knocks it loose. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Get up and make some noise.
Atlanta is shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And stolen by Williams. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Brown. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Williams with it. Back to Brown. Williams finds Brown. Inside. 5 on the clock. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Now here's Young. Collins passes to Young. Collins with a screen on Williams. Back to Collins. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brown inside, guarded by Young. Here's Tatum. Rebound Atlanta. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Hunter. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to Tatum. Smart outside. And here's Brown for three. Hunter with the rebound.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Herter with it. Brown's there. Herter can't hit. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. It's stolen by Hunter. Outside Young. The three. And stolen by Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Brown. Tries the spin move. Here's Williams. Smart against Young. Smart passes to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
The mid-range can be tricky for Young, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Pass to Brown. Here's the three. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Herter with it. Brown's there. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
A minute 35 left in the final quarter. Brown passes to Williams. And Williams touches it home.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
There's Young with the three. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Fires from deep. Smart passes to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 13.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Celtics.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jaylen Brown.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And the Hawks with possession here. Following the bucket by the Celtics. There's Young with the three. Horford pulls it in. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. Back to Smart. Outside, Brown from deep three-point range. And the Celtics another three.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now Robinson after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Butler kicks to Lowe. He dishes it to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. No good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Collins wide open. He fires. He drains the quick shot. Collins has got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Hawks. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Lowry finds Adebayo. Hunter against Butler. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now, here is Young. From deep. Rebound by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Still without a basket in the game. Outside for Robinson. For the 3. Tucker can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Collins passes to Herter. To the paint. Here's Hunter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Down low. The kick outside to Butler. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Young pass to Collins. Off target from three-point range. Miami's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Young against Lowry. And Young kicks to Collins. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Misses the layup.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
John Collins and his versatility are very, very exciting, not just as a scorer and a rebounder, but defensively as a shot blocker and a versatile, switchable defender.
Now, here's Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Robinson for 3, and Tucker kicks to Robinson. Shakes him outside for Lowry. Goes up on the wing, and the shot is long. The Hawks leading.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
And Adebayo sends it back. Robinson for 3. Rebound, Atlanta.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lowry against Young. The pass to Capella. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. That one falls.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Lowry kicks to Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Lets it fly from 18. And the shot goes down.
And Trey just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
Robinson for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks on top. They're up by.
All right, looking coming onto the court.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Takes the 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Robinson's got 6.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Butler falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Young drives in. This one for 3. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Lowry for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 3. Young up top, guarded by Robinson. Pass to Herter. Young against Robinson. Inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. Loads it up for Adebayo. Stolen by Collins. Here's Butler. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Young drives in. And here's Collins from outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Collins has got the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Passes it to Tucker. Butler in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Fader on the way. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Herter, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Outside Butler. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms and quick off the deck.
Young, no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
4-on-3 break. With the shot. Poked away. Butler with the steal. Pass to Lowry. Can they get it? And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Lowry, and Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Young inside. Now recovering. Hunter with it. To the middle. Here's Collins. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Butler. Hunter with some nice defense.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Capella goes in. In the corner, it's Hunter. Capella kicks to Young. Back to Capella. Goes back up. And Young with the basket on the assist from Capella. Capella's got 3 assists tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Defensively. Thanks so much, David. And
23.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Well, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for the Hawks. They've got Luwawu. White is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Gallinari in at the 4.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Okongwu dishes to Bogdanovich, and there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Luwawu, right outside. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
The quick look, no good that time. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, you combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
Gallinari outside. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Outside, Bogdanovich. He gets it in there. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
With the step back, Oladipo goes in. There's Hero with a 3. No good there. So the Hawks will take it the other way. It's stolen by Oladipo. Now Hero. Gallinari covering. Launches it. Hero, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Gallinari. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And now it's a 12-point Atlanta lead. Now here's Oladipo. He feeds it to Dedmon. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. 11 jump ball.
Jump ball. Salto.
Martin kicks to Oladipo. Tries the spin move. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu, the pass to Gallinari. He feeds it to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Now, Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Jang, he's checked in for Atlanta. Williams comes in for Wright. And Bogdanovich kicks to Williams. Gallinari, a screen on Oladipo. Williams' shot is off. The Heat trail by 14, and Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Bogdanovich looking around, traps in the tray. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Here's Oladipo. Dedmon trying to break free. Oladipo misses.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Bogdanovich wide open. Gallinari passes to Jang. Makes it off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 19.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Atlanta.
Outside Williams. Jang with the screen for Williams. A three ball. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Oladipo goes in. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo. The Hawks leading by 17. Now Williams. No points in the game yet for him. Jang with a screen on Oladipo. Williams' shot is off. Gallinari with the steal. Can't hit that one. And so it's Atlanta feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Butler, no good.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
The Heat trail by 17. Here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Adebayo's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Heat. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. There's the pass to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. Floats it up for Adebayo. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Young looking it over. Capella sets a screen for Young. Ball's knocked loose.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Outside Robinson. Oh, good with the triple. The Hawks leading by 13. From the wing. That's good from Collins on the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Right block shot. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Herter, plenty of room to knock down the shot. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Young against Lowry. Miami no good on that time either. Herter passes to Capella. Yep, it counts.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Collins, a screen on Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young for 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat trail by 16. 1:36 left here in the fourth quarter. Adebayo.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Hawks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And here's Young. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Heat have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Atlanta.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for John Collins.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
And stolen by Hunter. Young against Lowry. Bounce pass Young. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Outside Lowry. Shot. High post. Atlanta with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Herter. Defended by Butler. Young with the ball. From deep. Off target with that shot. And so Atlanta takes this one by a David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.